Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm set. Nah, I don't know how to cut videos just yet. I mean, I think I can figure it out on Microsoft, but it's not that bad. So, anyways, I am on Kurtz. This is my outpost, my very first base. I just came here to drop off a few things because I don't need them where I'm going. So, basically a whole lot of resources, stuff like that. Don't need this. Don't need that. Oh, I forgot this. Don't need any of it. Oh, there's a alien egg I got earlier. I'll just throw it all together. Get rid of all these. I don't know. Yeah, I want my cutlass. Get rid of some of these. I think I got everything. Got rid of everything already. Keeping that just in case. That's 20. You can grab those. If you take an ecliptic stiletto, they have tons of them on there. You just end up selling the rest. Okay, that should do it. Let's go. Woohoo! Love these little grav planets. Oh, that's my ship. Cool, huh? And there's Jemison, way off in the distance. Uh-oh. Who's that? Oh, that's my guy. Anyways, Jemison, I looked it up online, and I found a link of somebody named May Jemison. So I'm gonna guess Jemison was named after lunch. Okay, Mae Jemison. She was the first African American to go into space on the Space Shuttle Endeavour back in 1992. She's a graduate of Stanford and Cornell. And right now, I guess she's a physician. And something you may not know is, unless you look at the Wikipedia, she wrote children's books. And she was on Star Trek The Next Generation. Cool, huh? So that's Jemison. That's what Jemison is named after. Right here on Kurtz, I don't know. Oh, this guy's getting pretty loud. I love my balance. You see something over there. Anyways, yeah, so Jemison, Mae Jemison, is probably what the planet Jemison is probably the planet Jemison was named after. So some of them aren't as obvious. I have to admit I have not really paid attention to a lot of that stuff, even though I like NASA, but I'm more of an astronomy person. I'm more astronomy. So what we're doing now, though, is we're going to go to Jemison, pay our respects, and go talk to Tuala. We gotta do the Vanguard. At least a couple. Basically, this is my way of killing time, because I do have to do some work downstairs. But for now, it's my day off. I'm playing a game. Come, Sarah. Okay. Oof. Sarah, come on. You gotta keep up. John Tuala.
Hey, Sarah's friend.
Yeah, Tutuola.
You come to enlist at long last? Start earning your stripes with the Vanguard?
I sure am. Tell me what it is first.
We're the United Colonies Volunteer Fleet. Any captain can join, regardless of origin. Get to fly your own ship and earn credits as you help the people in the most distant reaches of the United Colonies, all while earning your way to UC citizenship. Put in the time, and citizenship is guaranteed.
All Alright, I like the idea of that.
Well, other than becoming a member of the greatest faction in the galaxy, you'd get access to discounted services on any UC world, credits to help you get on your feet. You'd even be able to buy property right here in New Atlantis. Citizenship unlocks it all, and signing up for the Vanguard is the fastest way to earn it.
A property, can I sign it up because can I use it as a rental? Okay.
Vanguard work is as needed. When we've got jobs, we'll make them available to you.
Cool.
But the work itself, well, it runs the gamut. Sometimes you might be hunting down hostile ships on behalf of the UC Navy,
I like
or
that.
you might be called up to help the Science Division clean up some invasive species. Hell, we've even been asked to help take on the occasional terramorph. And sometimes we just
Hey, now
need
we're
cargo
talking.
support. Not every job's glamorous. The Vanguard only gets called in for the ones where there's a chance of seeing action. Wherever the UC needs us, the Vanguard is there.
That's a great sales pitch. Okay, I'm game. Yeah, you talked me into
Well,
it.
all right. Take the elevator down to the Vanguard Orientation Hall. You can get started at any of the registration terminals. The system will walk you through the rest. And if you've got any questions, I'm happy to answer them.
Okay, I think I already asked them all. So, come on, Sarah.
If you don't have official business, we ask you remain in the lobby.
Jeez. Okay, never mind. Sarah. Okay, just catch up. How you dudes doing?
I mean, I don't like the UC any more than the next guy, but
What?
they've got the credits.
What was that? What'd you say? Huh? You don't want to talk to me? Fine, be that way. Alright. This better not be a pirated starware. Applicant name, Martin Denziger. I was once a capsuleer. Yep. I, Martin Denziger, agree. Alrighty. Let's go.
Registration accepted.
Thank you.
You may now proceed through the historical displays in the orientation hall, or continue on to the examination.
Alrighty. Hey there, buddy. Hey. Ooh. I was thinking R2, but it sounds more like Chewie. The end of Earth. Okay, here we go.
In 2150, humanity learned the Earth's magnetosphere would collapse sometime in the next half-century, eliminating
Ow.
all life on the planet. Decisive action was required, but the secure transport of an entire civilization would demand a new kind of cooperation, a new kind of courage, and a new kind of union.
How on earth did the
Thus,
magnetosphere just
in
collapse?
2159, the United Colonies were formed to make that journey possible. Just 1 year later, the Galileo, the first of many colony ships, touched down here on Jemison, beginning a new era of human history, the age of the United Colonies.
The effort and planning it must have taken to evacuate literally the entire planet. Can you imagine? The logistics alone must have been mind-boggling.
Oh, I'll bet. 50 years? I mean, you can't even plan 5 years ahead.
What? One of the displays broken?
No.
I'll call up to maintenance.
Alright, whatever. Hey, there's Earth. Oh! Didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Actually, just wanted to see if I could turn the globe. Hey, look, it's Shanghai. It's my old home. And my new home over here. Yeah, right about there. Did I just dox myself? Oh, here we go.
From their foundation, the United Colonies strove to provide all their citizens with opportunity, security, and peace. But there were those among the UC that still wanted something more. Independence. So in 2161, the UC issued the Centaurus Proclamation, granting UC citizens the right to settle distant worlds and form their own sovereign powers. It wasn't long before the first new faction, the Free Star Collective, was formally organized in 2188, later followed by House Varun, revealing themselves to the universe in 2230.
Really?
The result of the Centaurus Proclamation has always left me torn. So much conflict arose as a result. Was it worth it?
I don't know.
It was only in 2230 that the faction known as House Varun first made contact with the rest of the settled systems. Founded by the passengers of a colony ship that had left New Atlantis and disappeared 4 decades earlier, House Varun was a faction unlike any other. A theocracy dedicated wholly to the beliefs of its isolationist founder, Janan Varun. House Varun initially made overtures of peace towards the rest of the settled systems. They claimed their only intention was to spread the word of their god, the Great Serpent. But none could have guessed that this worship might take the form of a bloody war, the Serpent's Crusade.
Well. Let's get a picture. Come on, it's photo mode. Why is that thing in the way? There we go. And all your snazziness. Okay, next.
The Freestar Collective was initially founded in 2188, when the citizens of Aquila banded together with the pleasure city of Neon in mutual defense. But in 2194, after the deployment of a UC medical star station in orbit around their world, the citizens of Narion also requested to join the collective. The resulting rise in tensions between the Freestar Collective and UC culminated in the settled system's first intergalactic conflict, the Narion War. Despite a decisive victory by the UC, the colonies permitted the citizens of Narion to join the collective, forming the basis for the fiercely independent union that persists to this day.
Anything else? Nope. I want to get a selfie. There we go. Hold on. Which one do I want? Hey, there we go. Cool. Sorry, Sarah. I had to. Alright, next. Ooh. Beginning in 2196, the Narion War, humanity's first large-scale conflict among the stars, is remembered as a defining moment for the settled systems. I'm not going to read the whole thing. You can pause it. So I already read it in another iteration.
Beginning in 2240, House Varun forces declared all-out war on the rest of human civilization, initiating the Serpent's Crusade. For the next 23 years, thousands of Freestar, UC, and independent souls were killed by agents of House Varun in the name of their serpent god. It was only with the death of their founder in 2263 and the succession of his heir Jarek that House Varun finally sued for peace. There remains, however, select members of House Varun who refuse to recognize the cessation of hostilities their leader leaders established.
Yeah, I've killed a few.
Even after House Faroon's mysterious disappearance, these zealots remain a threat to all who encounter them. Their pacification, a goal of all space.
Okay, oops, why am I stuck? There we go. Ooh, okay, let's do this one.
Of the many conflicts between the galaxy's factions, none was more brutal than the recent colony war between the UC and the Freestar Collective. Set off by the unauthorized Freestar colonization of Vesta's Pride in 2308, a direct violation of the Nerion Treaty, the colony war spread quickly across the galaxy. Both sides deployed every tool at their disposal. Armadas of warships, mechanized combat platforms, or mechs, even bioengineered alien creatures, the infamous UC xeno-weapons. It was only in 2311 at the Battle of Cheyenne that the scales finally tipped. The Freestar Collective, utilizing their civilian fleet as a human shield, successfully crippled the superior United Colonies Navy. After the shocking victory against the galaxy's greatest navy, the Freestar Collective offered terms of peace, which the colonies, out of an interest in staving off any further human costs, accepted. The galaxy has been rebuilding ever since.
So they won. Huh.
The colony war was a horrible conflict that irreparably wounded the settled systems. There were times I felt that it would never end.
I'm sure.
Few settled worlds were left untouched by the colony war. But nowhere could the viciousness of modern warfare be seen more clearly than on the Freestar planet of Nera.
I'm gonna have to check it out.
Initially occupied by invading United Colonies forces as a forward operating position, repeated attempts to take and retake the planet by collective forces led only to devastation. Swaths of the world were transformed into scorched husks, a nightmarish testament to the depths of human ingenuity and human cruelty. And today, Nera remains a continuing reminder to the horrors of unfettered war.
Hey Sarah, we're gonna get me one of these. It's like a really upgraded Vasco 2.0. Hey guys.
I really hope this is just a phase.
A phase?
All 4 of my last science papers have been on terramorphs.
Yeah. Why? Alright, Londonian.
In the midst of the colony war, a different kind of tragedy struck the UC city of Londinian. A newly constructed but critical supply center for the United Colonies' war effort, Londinian found itself overrun by one of the galaxy's most mysterious predators, the Terramorph. A rare but pervasive threat to all human-settled worlds, Terramorphs swept over the city, seemingly out of nowhere, on a scale never before seen in recorded history. Valiant efforts by the UC military slowed the onslaught, but the creatures proved unstoppable. Ultimately, the decision was made to destroy the Londinian spaceport, sealing off the city, the outbreak, and its citizenry from the galaxy at large. The tragedy of Londinian is mourned by the UC to this day.
Nothing? Okay. Ooh, this is a long one.
After the devastation wrought by the colony war, the UC and the Freestar Collective came together to ratify a treaty that became known as the Armistice. Both sides agreed to a vast reduction in standing forces, and that xeno-weapons and mech warfare would be outlawed. All related research was sealed away, accessible only in cases of dire emergency. But the Collective had another demand, that the active commanders of the UC military stand trial for their actions. The United Colonies, in the interest of peace and galactic security, agreed. In 2311, 3 United Colonies senior officers were found guilty.
What?
Commander Henry Durant, General Indira Rastogi, and Fleet Admiral Francois Sanon, known better as Ve Victus. All were sentenced to death for their actions, bringing the colony war to a close and returning peace to the galaxy at long last.
I was a strong supporter of the Armistice. All of the terrible weapons that both sides used against one another. It had to end.
Yeah, but those two died. Okay. Alright, the Vanguard. How's it going,
My
dude?
mother wanted me to be a doctor.
Yeah.
A doctor. Mothers, am I right?
Uh-huh. Robot.
It was into this new world that the Vanguard was born. An official branch of the UC Navy, the Vanguard is the United Colonies Volunteer Fleet, serving a myriad of security, logistical, and reconnaissance roles. And after a sufficient length of service, UC citizenship is guaranteed to every Vanguard member. Open to all captains, regardless of origin, the Vanguard is leading the charge to protect and support the citizens of the United Colonies, wherever in the galaxy they may be.
Well, that sounds like, what's that movie? Starship Troopers. How can I fly one of these? Oh, yes.
Look, I'm not supposed to be giving opinions on this stuff, but the UC's in a lot better hands these days than back before they signed the Armistice.
Okay. Wow, that is one ugly mask or helmet. Alright, last one, I think.
No one is born a United Colonies citizen. Only through service to the UC can one hope to earn one's citizenship. But the UC prides itself on taking care of its people. Cost of living controls mean citizens pay less than their foreign counterparts for needs big and small. All citizens are issued a grant upon joining to get themselves on their feet. And only UC citizens have the opportunity to purchase property, getting the chance to live in one of the most beautiful cities in the settled systems. By joining the Vanguard today, you too can begin earning your place here, in the heart of galactic civilization, as a citizen of the United Colonies.
Alright, sounds good. Alright, let's do this. Now what? Sarah, let's go. Alright. Yeah, phone that. Want to fly that. That looks pretty cool. That looks pretty cooler. This is why I need to destroy more enemies. I need to get that piloting skill up. Ooh,
Welcome, applicant, to the piloting incoming simulation chamber.
I've spent a fair bit of time in simulators just like these. They're startlingly realistic. Have fun.
Does this count towards my piloting? That's not gonna help now. Alrighty. What do I get to do?
Ah, you must be our new applicant. I'm Proctor Samuelson. The simulator's already been prepped. You can head in whenever you're ready.
How about some advice?
While I can't answer that question directly, I will say this. Due to the solitary nature of our work, resourcefulness is a critical tool in any Vanguard pilot's repertoire. You're permitted, even encouraged, to use whatever tool you're able to find in there.
Okay.
The simulator is designed to be a near-perfect replica of a Class B Deimos hoplite, the United Colony's standard destroyer model. It's been tuned to provide a challenging but fair fight against the enemy squadrons you'll encounter inside.
Yeah, it is. I'm not even gonna... Alright, here we go.
Of course, you'll be running through a high-realism combat flight simulation, engineered by members of the UC science staff, right here in Mast. Your task is to defeat at least 3 tiers of simulated opponents. Accomplish that, and you pass the exam, and can then proceed on to your probationary mission. However, if you defeat more than 3 tiers of enemies, your required enlistment time for citizenship will be reduced, and your enlistment bonus increased. But you're welcome to try as many times as you like before returning to Commander Tuala to proceed on to the next step in your application process.
Okay.
We'll only keep the highest score you manage to achieve in there.
That sounds good.
All right then.
Alright, let's do this.
Right. Let's get this.
This is the Mark 18 Flight Simulation Chamber applicant, currently in orbit around a high-detail recreation of a remote world. When you're ready to begin, please take a seat in the pilot's chair. Your exam is simple. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. You must defeat at least 3 tiers of opponents to pass the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
Alright. Where are we?
New targets active.
Engines disabled. Target defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 1 reached. Initiating Tier
Congratulations,
I can fly one of
applicant.
these now.
You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers.
I'm gonna give it a shot. Alright, let's go. Sarah, you got my back on this?
Resuming the examination.
New targets active.
You'll have to try harder than that. Taking fire.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 4 reached. Initiating Tier 5.
Alright, here we go.
New targets active.
Oh, someone's shooting at me. Oh, okay, I'm not gonna get past tier 5. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Look at you, one
Halting
of them.
simulation. You have passed, applicant. You may proceed to the exit hatch to log your results, or restart the exam from the simulation's control terminal.
Oh, we could have repaired, huh? Oh, this is all halted. Okay. Well, that was fun. Sarah? Sarah, where are you? Alright, whatever. Okay, I want to check something. It's gonna start me at 4. I don't want to start at 1 again. I guess not. Okay. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I beat you on Kobayashi, I remember.
Shut it down.
Congratulations, applicant. You've passed.
Mm-hmm.
You can head up to Commander Tuwala to receive your final results and your probationary assignment.
Okay.
Or you're welcome to take another run at the simulation if you'd like to try and earn a better score. We'll only keep your best run.
Okay, let me go over here first.
Wait, did you actually pass?
Yeah.
Well, if you can do it, I can.
What?
After I gather my thoughts.
Oh my god, I am gonna smack you one. Okay, you know, I do want to do it again, but I'm not gonna do it here. So I'm gonna end this video right now, so you don't have to watch me do this 2 or 3 times. So anyways, that's the first part of Vanguard missions, and I'm going to log off of this. Thanks for watching, and hey, sub or something or whatever. Leave a comment, say hi, and I'll see you guys later.